magma stone?
Okay, there we
I
go.
don't think so.
Because I seem to have a few things that I can craft that would be very useful to all of us.
Okay, let's see if this actually works out again. Do I come in live over there, guys? Am I coming
Stand
in?
by.
Am I coming in okay? Am I coming in clear?
You.
Over there, guys.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, that's good. 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 Morris.
Really, Morris?
That's what happened to the stream last time.
You have to suffer the consequences.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Where is the largest area of corrupted biome? Because I'm after rotten chunk. I'm black. Like, I already have the black dye, but I need the rotten chunks.
Why am I lagging all of a sudden?
Oh, you're lagging on your lap, on your thing at the moment.
Well, it feels like everything just kind of went a little bit slower in my game.
That's odd.
Yeah.
That is odd, and I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Let me look into map again to see how we're doing so far with this progress. Because I'm trying my best to see how I'm going to make this thing work in what you envision in mind, Afton. It's just that, I don't know. I'm trying my best to make sure that this looks right.
Oh, it's okay. I'm mostly just... Like, if you need any help, just ask. Because I will happily I'll happily grab things for you to help out.
Yeah, just shout if either of you needs my assistance with anything in particular.
Well, we might need to replace the walls of this thing sooner or later, because the monsters keep finding their way into the system, and that's because what we're making so far, the monsters can easily spawn in. So we may have to replace that with walls that we've built and made in order that will lessen the spawn rate.
That would be a good thing for us to do, because I'm trying to look into how to do that, actually.
Making walls should not be hard. It shouldn't be that hard at all. Okay, so let's see.
Where is it?
Okay, let me test it. Yep, okay, alright. At least I'm coming in a little bit smoother this time around. Then again, I don't know. I can't really tell.
So which guy's the dye dealer? That's the question now.
He's in town. He's in one of the small, He's currently in town. One of the, few houses close by to the inn.
Okay, he's got a dye vat. Ah, yes, he's got what I'm after.
Well, that was disappointing. I just dug out a chest in order to try and get its contents. I thought there'd be something good in it, given that there was both explosives and boulder traps surrounding the damn thing. Turned out it was just mess stuff in there.
Alright. Should be in here. Shouldn't I? Oh, here it is. I've got it now. Where is it? Apparently it's the hat I'm after.
Okay,
How do I make
that
that
looks a lot
on?
better now, and it's, going a little bit smoother.
I'll get the headset. Oh, coral. Coral. Do we have any coral?
Coral will have to be fished out into the close by into the ocean. But chat, is everyone doing okay so far? Do you think I'm actually running it okay? At least in your end.
Maybe she looks fine so far.
Let's see.
Yes, I'm good. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. because
There you go.
that stream delay that we just experienced, it's not good at all. It makes me feel a little bit more concerned. All right, let's see. Hmm.
Oh, how do I get black dye again?
BRB, I'm gonna go making dinner. Okay, Jax the Dragon, you make sure you don't burn your cooking. I'm most likely not gonna stick around too long either, since I also need to go and make dinner myself. But I
Yeah.
also need to go, check on Steve too, because I can't help but feel concerned for him since he is still sick.
Perfectly reasonable given the circumstances.
That's a good idea.
So I'm most likely gonna stream just a little bit longer, and then we might call it here.
Fair.
But I will say
Yeah.
this though, I am kind of looking forward to tomorrow's stream.
What's tomorrow's stream?
Tomorrow's stream is gonna be where we gotta do resume a little project of mine, which is more Pals to Plushies, where I'm gonna be
Ooh.
doing a couple more plushies of my friends, as well as a couple of VTubers that I like, and I want to make a fan art plushie that is for a YouTuber that I actually like, and the one who actually helped me on pointing me into the right direction. Oh, thanks for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Thanks
Just
you.
doing a timing check.
And also who also points me into the right direction when it comes to
About 10
storytelling 101, you know?
Okay.
In fact, if it wasn't for him, I would not be able to actually get the stones to read and review, not review, more like read aloud How I Became Yours, which is the topic for the last cringe fiction, if you will. And he goes by Lasse, or he goes by Riser, and he actually runs a show that is called the Webcomic Relief, a YouTube channel dedicated about reviewing webcomics, good or bad. Most of them are actually in the bad end, but
I do. Go ahead.
but they are educational, and they actually help give tips when it comes to designing and writing webcomics.
I do remember you telling me about him a while back, actually.
And reason why I'm actually doing a plushie fan art of him, even though he's not a VTuber, is just that it's my way of actually saying thank you, and actually tell as a way of welcoming him back, because back in December back around early this year, back in January, his channel unfortunately got hacked, and as a result, the YouTube system kind of deleted that from the platform, and he fought tooth and nail to get his channel back, because the man worked very hard in order to make his content. Like, he went as far to 10,000 subscribers, and that's a feat after so many years of being on the platform that is, well, YouTube. And the hackers kind of converted his channel to that one that worships Elon Musk and talks about the Tesla's junk. Well,
Oh.
of course Riser was very upset about that. So yeah, when I finally heard that his channel is finally back into the platform, I started binging my favorite episodes of the Webcomic Relief, and had a blast again. Especially since I want to read back some webcomics that is about fucking Les Lindas. I think that's gonna be a debatable stream somewhere down the line for the next topic of cringe fiction. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
Hey, Sherman, I have a question for you. Do you have any black ink on you?
No, unfortunately.
Do you have any duplication at all?
No, I literally don't have any blank ink at all.
But
Ooh, got devil horns.
But yeah, that's what I actually wanted to do for that's gonna be the first things to do for the next Palace of Plushies. Aside from that, from a couple of friends like Ophelia and Lone, my Warframe buddies. The next couple of plushies I wanted to do is, let me just go over back into my Twitter again because I need a memory check. It's gonna be Reviewer, Red Claw, and Barry the Bugbear. Those are gonna be the last few people who will become Pals the Plushies.
Ah, Barry the Bugbear, good choice.
Hmm,
The Barbarian.
why not? In fact, it kind of reminds me that on my to-do list that I need to make my own Barbarian somewhere down the line.
You haven't made a Barbarian yet?
No, Barbarian.
Oh.
I got the notes for it. I just need to make the rough design for it first. But
Alright.
but again, it is on my to-do list.
You know what? I have a feeling. Is it in here?
Why am I slow? Maybe I need to close. There we go. I'm smoother now. I am running smooth as butter.
Good.
Ah.
I have to close one of my windows in from Opera in order to operate this thing right. Okay, so... Okay, chat, let's see. We've done plenty of work with this archive, even though this is pretty, I won't lie, this looks kind of janked.
Oh no. We can work on the additional details later. I just wanted to get like an ideal structure out of the way. Don't worry, it's something that we can work on in the long run. I just wanted to get a formation out. And plus, I think I've overstayed my visit in the inn of your paper plane inn in Terraria, so I thought, I might as well spread my droidic wings and fly to the north.
I'm trying my best to lay out the basic foundations of this archive the best I could, and it's kind of okay, but at the same time, I can't really tell. I'm not the one who owns this place. I'm just trying to be a builder who actually tries to make this thing right.
It's a work in progress.
There's nothing wrong with having a work in progress.
I may have to make a trap door.
Looks can be deceiving. It may look like a cabin on the top, but when you go deeper down, it looks more like a lab.
Alright.
Coming back to Starbound, I do still have it installed, by the way.
Oh, I would love to play Starbound again.
Yeah,
As I
doesn't look
said,
that bad. I like it actually.
the option is still there.
I was thinking that maybe somewhere down the line we can actually play Starbound, but then again, Steve did say that if I am going to be playing Starbound again, he also wants to hop in too, because who doesn't? Starbound was a beautifully fun game similar to Terraria, but in space. It's just that I'm upset for the game because the game has so much progress, but the developers kind of, sort of, maybe abandoned the game, and I'm upset for it.
Yeah, I like how this is going. This is actually quite good.
All right, I'm going back into the the inn. Why is that guy over there? What? Okay, I gotta go talk to him before he leaves.
He doesn't have anything good. All he had was devil horns.
I've completed
it
some precious metal mining. I'm assuming we don't need mithril anymore, right?
We need adamantine now.
Cool. So
We had to dig
how
down into
do
the earth.
I? There it is. So
Oh, I do have these.
Do you know the zoologist has something called a
Oh.
world globe, right?
Oh man, can you imagine this is how I'm playing out as Mary and I start off with this item?
What item did you get?
The toxic flask. I just looked into my inventory. Wait. Oh, hey, I actually do have one of these. I forgot.
Oh, I gave that one to you actually.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, know what? I don't have use for this. I'm mad, but I'm not that mad.
Then whose knife is this? This pointed cutlass. Who owned this?
I may have had a cutlass at one point, but I didn't give it to you.
Then I'll just put this away then, just for safety reasons.
Okay. Do you know where I can find some squid? Because apparently squid is what I need to make black ink to make black dye.
Well, they're ocean.
Look, I don't have any bait.
Squid.
That's the one thing I don't have.
The only way you can actually get bait is you have to get some insects.
Well, I'm gonna need to go craft a net then.
You might need to get a net. You might.
How do I craft a net then?
Ah, no. Not net. I mean,
These nets.
do you want me to give you a copy of my lava-proof bug net?
That would be useful.
Alright, so...
I'm at the end because... Wait, there's a crate in here this whole time? If it's full of black ink, that's useful. Shadow dye... No... Ah, yes! Black dye. I actually need one more of these.
How does one craft gold brick again?
Do you know what squid does? Squid, come on, you do know what squid does with their ink. That may be true, but its dye is not a bad item, you know?
Give me a second. Let me show you what I was trying to make with all this stuff.
Hold tight.
Where is it? I have to make it via a loom. There's one. Wait, how do I? Let me just check the recipes for it again.
And for the record,
Yeah.
Retrofox, the ink is actually going to be used for dyes for whenever we need to actually dye their items. I'm just using a shadow dye, which just completely blacks out the item in total. Many
you have any
things I
bones?
dare not say. Okay, fair enough.
Do we have any bones? Because that's apparently the last thing I need, apparently. Wait a minute, I forgot, I replicated bones. Because I had so many of them.
I don't know about you boys, but I'm gonna go into the jungle and I'm gonna explore I'm gonna go into this girl deep, explore every nook and cranny, and see if I can find the temple underneath.
Alright, bingo. Go what I was after.
Likewise.
I'm going to do what I do. Do my research. Do all of that. Ditch all the black and the bones, and also ditch all of this. Need to research everything that I have.
And besides, even if we do want to find squids, it's gonna be finding it is gonna be hard because their spawn rate is a little bit iffy. In a way, we're just basically trying to play hide and seek with and have squid and basically do a round of squid games with the squids.
You're a kid now. You're a kid now.
But I'm actually looking
yes,
forward.
I'm looking evil now.
But I am actually looking forward to the next season of Squid Game that is coming very soon. My sister and I actually got to watch the the Netflix series, and it does not pull any punches when it comes to the brutality and as well as the desperate survival after you've been so crippled with death. Because some of the stuff I see there, even though it's kind of Korean in nature, some of the stuff hits to a little bit close to home.
There we go. That's more like it.
Remind me to actually make another subway system. If not, we should actually try to get a pylon that takes us to the jungle. I don't know.
We're gonna need to have someone live in the jungle for that to happen.
This is true. We may have to sacrifice one of our NPCs to live into the jungle, and I know that the witch doctor would most likely live there for sure. I mean, that's what we actually did when it comes to our that's what we basically did when it comes to our pirate captain.
Yeah, you literally just exile them to the end of the. Essentially, you just.
I am thinking about putting another NPC there. It's just a matter of figuring out who's gonna be shunted there to live with him.
All right, I'm on my way, Mickey, and I got a new look as well too.
Wait, hold up. I'm looking into the map. I'm opening up the map as we speak. Okay, aside from Dione's trap, what area we have not yet fully explored? I suggest we actually try going westward and see if we can find the dungeon there, because if not,
You know, I actually have another name for the Plantera bulbs as well too. I'd also like to say, successful experiments is also another one that we could call on.
You mean Dione's tatas?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I just thought of this, like, as you know, I'm also a druid, but I'm more of the lab type, if you get what I mean. So you could say Afton has been experimenting in the jungle and created these mutated plants.
Okay.
Okay, I have completed the golden base of the floating tower for now.
Okay, like,
Well,
you
you
never have that next time on the fear factor. Yeah, indeed. I think, what will always stick with me when it comes to Squid Game is Game 1 and Game 4, if you will.
Which one's game 4? Was that the one where they had to jump, or was that the marble game?
That's the marble game.
Oh, I hated the marble game.
I know. I mean, nobody expected what the rules are when it comes. Nobody expected. They were given marbles, but they did not expect what comes after that. Like.
Yeah.
It really did
Ooh,
fuck me up. It really did fuck me and my sister up, and we were bawling like babies by the end of that episode. And then everything.
Oh, was it because of the death of a certain character?
Yes. Well, certain characters, plural.
Look at me now.
So, how does it feel that you're kind of in touch with your element?
I feel as free as anyone else.
Okay, Afton, goodbye. Okay.
Yes.
You think? Ooh, Plantera bulb. Jeez, there are like so many of these now.
Right? I mean, why do you think I call them Dione's kids? Because that woman canonically have 8 kids, you know? And odds are if she has a 3rd husband, she's gonna have plenty more.
Third
Wait,
husband.
you're gonna have a 3rd husband?
I mean, it's kind of like a debate whether or not that she would take up another husband later down in her life. Woo!
Like, what would you say, like, not to be rude or anything, but what would you say Dione's lifespan is in human years?
Yes. Because she's not really human. She is an elf. Well, more specifically, she's an Eladrin elf. But, and I'm saying this with I mean, the reason why she looks more human is that, her ears are canonically been cut off by her mother.
Ooh, that's bad.
I mean, to be fair, the reason why she has her ears cut off is because, she would rather, still keep her first love, which is Kogan, rather than getting rid of him because, well, elves and orcs, in terms of their love affair, is very, very frowned upon, especially since, hey, oh, no! Fuck off with that noise. I am not tapping that. I am.
Excuse
What are
me.
you Why are you not tapping?
There is a trap waiting
Oh,
to
yeah,
happen, and I said no. No, I am not getting my ass. I'm not getting my hoist petard. I'm not gonna hoist my own petard. I'm not gonna fall for any trap like last time. I'm not doing it. But yeah,
Although-
what I'm trying to say is that before I kind of lost my train of thought, like yeah, elves and orcs love affair is very much frowned upon, especially into the kind of material of D&D, the Forgotten Realms. And Dione's mother, who is very unhappy with this, chose to banish her daughter, but not before cutting off her ears, to symbolize that she's no longer an elf in her part of the spring court in her eyes.
Although, what do the rest of the court think of her, in all honesty?
Well, the spring court will most likely think of her as like some sort of a freak or some. I believe, given that she chose to love an orc, a half orc of all creatures. I mean, they would
Kogan's a
most
half
likely.
orc.
Yes, Kogan's a half orc.
Interesting.
Ooh, there may be something interesting over here.
That's kobold.
No, I was like, as you know, I have a little familiar that dances around me.
Alright, I forgot that to say a thing. I have notes words for this information. Well, you do know now. I mean, when it comes to character creation, no character is exempt from trauma. That's kind of a standard when it comes to character creation.
It kind of
So-
is.
It does when it comes to storytelling. Stories where the character has a happily ever after story don't make for good stories.
But they don't.
No. You gotta make them phase through. I mean, here's a bit of a writer's tip from Miki to you guys, especially those who are in the creative scale. The writer's job is to put their character up a tree, and when they're up there, throw rocks at them. Meaning that you have to make sure your characters have to go through trials and tribulations in order to actually grow from where they were to how they became now. You know?
You kind of have to do that. Also, I actually do have a bit of a confession when it comes to Afton's backstory. Like, as you know, I've told you, like, the brief summary, but I never told you how people reacted to him afterwards. Like, I've said this before, that Afton does have a brother, and his parents, to his knowledge, and to my knowledge as well, are still alive. Like, he doesn't fully understand if they are alive still, but I know they are. They apparently, when he went back to his people after his resignation and explained the whole thing, most people didn't trust him because he broke off from the rest of his people to get a education in something which they consider
Hello.
boo to say.
Hey.
Oh wait, that's interesting.
Light your familiar up over there. Keep lighting them up right there.
Oh no, it happens every time I move, so I'm gonna have to keep moving.
You have one of the
Yeah.
best familiars into the game, so we're gonna take advantage of that.
Wait, he's
Whatever.
one of the best familiars in the game?
Well, yes, a pet that not familiars. He's a pet. He's more of a pet. But any pet that does any light that emits light, especially the one like what yours has right now, that's pretty much a big win because you can actually help distinguish which area is that's close by. You know.
Ooh, we may have found a new section.
Hold
So-
on.
Actually
Hold
down
on.
here.
What I was gonna say is that when it comes to orcs in general, generally you often find that it is frowned upon in many groups to openly deal with orcs.
Ooh.
depending on your interpretation.
But yes.
You know what? I might
Even if I were to
might as well
make
go on a bit of a research.
even if I were to say, like, the prospect that Dione takes up a third husband, it's gonna most likely be somewhere later down in their life, but after Kogan and Valen are actually gone. But Steven
Yeah,
and I
that
were
was
thinking
what
that
kind of what threw me for a loop.
something tells me that when that happens, Steve and I were on the debating side that maybe, just maybe, this third husband is much more into the reincarnated scale. Like, they are much more of Valen and Kogan in one person. I don't know.
Well, here's an interesting topic. Do you think Dione would ever go to Exandria?
What's Exandria?
Critical Role's world. They actually have their own, like, variation of reincarnation there for the Luxon. If you do not know this, the Luxon is a type of entity which pretty much creates. It's almost like a variation of reincarnation, say. And if you research more into the aspects of the Luxon, you can unlock the abilities of Dunamancy, or Dunamis, which in their variations like time and space magic.
Huh. Oh crap, baskets!
I feel like she would get along there because, well, there's a lot of Fey influences there. Especially in Wildmount.
It's not a
Well, I'm pretty
bad
sure that.
idea. I think so. Then again, I'm not sure.
Like, I have both the books for, I have Tal'Dorei Reborn and I have the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. Not online, I really need to get stuff online because, well, in the event I ever want to do DMing for you guys online, I would have to do it via that, which would suck.
Okay. Hello.
Because at some point in our, like, of all of us knowing each other, I would at least like to try and either join the campaign you're doing or DM a campaign that we can all do.
Okay, so
In fact,
we've actually managed to discover more pockets of granite and marble, that's for sure, but that's not our main targets.
I found more jungle.
Good, keep exploring it because, well, we're in for a little bit of an, I don't know how long we're gonna be staying here anyway, but, that's 2 in 1.
What's the word? What should be the code word if we find a temple?
Marco. Like Marco
I was
Polo.
thinking.
What?
I found a crap ton of life fruit, if that's useful.
What the? I found a fiberglass fishing pole.
Yeah, that I'm guessing it's from one I found. I wish there's like a mode where I can turn off grenades and turn them back on to do like terrain destruction, but remember.
Oh no, you do not. Trust me.
What?
That will go wrong very quickly.
Don't worry, Mickey. It's just me asking questions.
Okay, because if you do something that upsets Miki, I'm gonna turn my head very sharply to your direction. And I'm not.
Oh yes, I am very well.
And I'm not afraid to find the oldest newspaper in the house and smack you with it.
I am kind of getting to the limits of the biome, as I am starting to see the bioluminescent biome now.
Huh?
Fire in the hole.
Oh wait, no. I see. It seems to have connected to a bioluminescent biome
Hi,
now.
thanks for the bits.
Just
Thank
for
you so
my-
very much. Also, hey there, KJ. Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. We're just trying to explore more into the jungle again. We managed to make some level of progress in terms of, well, making a new building and junk, but we're taking a little bit of a break. Ah! Can you not? Thank you. There we go. I place my muns and
Crazy again.
They...
what was that, Morris?
Yeah, I think those bits might have slowed the
Ah!
stream
Did my
down.
internet died again?
Back to buffering like crazy again.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Sorry.
Come on, work with me.
You know me by now. I die by explosives. That's like my most common death in this throughout the entirety of Terraria. I die by explosives.
Well, Sherman is drowning again? I don't know. I think those bits actually, I think he's doing fine.
Yeah, I think those bits might have tanked your stream.
How is it that my internet has gone this bad again?
I think that bit rush might be to blame.
No, that can't be. Maybe maybe my net
Also,
is
I'm gonna need a bit of healing. Like, for some reason I'm lacking.
Maybe it's because of my net, it's actually gone bad again?
It does seem to be getting... Your internet does seem to be slowing down. I'm seeing it in Terraria as well. It's taking a while for stat blocks to do their thing.
Also, Mickey, on the concept of creating a crimson biome.
Nah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that idea. I know you mean well, Afton, but
Alright. Because
I know you
the
mean
only,
well,
like-
but I don't know. I don't feel like having two additional corrupted biomes into one world. Oh god, there we go.
Like, we already have the Hollow, which is